Hello, fine citizens, and welcome to the show. Just going to put together a little Aurora loadout for those of you guys that are just getting in the game and you picked up an Aurora or a Mustang. The same concept is going to apply for the most part. These are small ships, and a lot of them come with gimbal weapons. So if you can get weapons that are fixed, you want to go with fixed to make make your damage a little bit better. But we're gonna jump into this Aurora, and I'm gonna show you guys combat wise. I know there's not a whole lot that you can do but run packages or something like that if this is the only ship you have, starter packs, stuff like that. So we're gonna jump in here, and hopefully I can help you guys out that's just starting out in the game into some combat if you want to make some money in combat. All right, so I'll see you. We'll pull up a bounty, and then I'll see you once we get in space. All right, so we're back in our fancy Aurora in our starter ship, and I know I've got some comments. Hey Grant, I don't have a Vanguard, or I don't have a Cutlass Blue, or none of those major ships, but I want to do some combat. So what kind of loadout I can use on my Delta or my Aurora here? So basically what you want to do is, this is all you got, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's always up to the pilot. So the first thing you want to do is try to work on, let me find it here. The items you want to work on getting, this will be the last. This JS300 power plant, you don't really need that right off the bat, not even the coolers. The first thing you want to do, let's get to it, is try to get some Palisade, however you want to say it. First thing you want to do is get these shields. For this ship is paper thin, so you want to get the best shields that you can get. Now these Bulldog repeaters are the stock weapons that come with it. They're gimbal. What you want to do after you get your shields is get a fixed weapon instead of these Bulldog repeaters. You can get repeaters, but get them fixed, and that'll give you a size up. That means you can do a little bit more damage. Then you can work on getting your coolers and your coolers and your power generator up. So yeah, that's what I got going on right now. I have already maxed it out as far as everything except the weapons. So, and we also have I think we got let's see here, we got a Foxfire, I want to say a Foxfire, yep, a Foxfire quantum drive. So we're gonna jump in here into a bounty. So you guys that want to do bounties with this ship, you have to play it really defensive. I haven't flown this ship in a very long time, but the concept of dogfighting in this build 3.10, because they added a little weight to the ships, or the ships, they don't fly the same as they used to. So the flight system is different. So you want to play defensively when you got a paper thin ship. You don't want to get into harm's way, and you want to try to get you some weapons. You want to look at the range. Don't always look at the damage, because it's the alpha. It's called the alpha damage is the most important when it comes to weapons. So you may have the highest DPS on the ballistic gun. It says the highest DPS, but that means sustained damage. That doesn't mean per shot. The alpha damage means per shot. So that's the biggest thing you want to look at when you look at weapons. And with these weapons here, you want to make sure that you get with a paper thin ship like we have here. Okay, I'm getting stopped by the police. Okay, I see how it is. You gonna stop me in the Aurora, man? Okay, where you at? So yeah, this is the Aurora. Got the Avenger, and if you picked up the Avenger, the same applies. The same thing that what I'm talking about with this Aurora applies. So the first thing you want to do is get better shields, and you want to get the Palisade if you can. And then the next thing you want to do is go ahead and get rid of the gimbals and start getting the hang of using fixed weapons. because it'll benefit you in the long run. All right. So the first thing I want to do, being that I have a JS300 power plant and I got pretty good coolers, so this paper thin shield, I want to overclock my shields. Right, or this paper thin ship, I want to overclock my shields, okay, to give me a little bit extra protection and regen speed in case they go down, and they probably will go down pretty fast. So let's go ahead and get to the bounty. But yeah, that's the order you want to go when if you guys make a little money doing bounties and stuff. Go ahead and upgrade so you can do more bounties or do higher level bounties. All right, so we got a Delta. There's a little Mustang Delta. So we flying gimbal. We want to get above him. We don't want to go face to face because we're paper thin. Want to get above him and try to outmaneuver him. But we're going to keep going. Let him blow by. We don't want to get face to face because we don't have a ship that can take that. All right. So now we want to kind of get behind him. He's not too much of a threat. And we'll just stay on target just like that, and that's it. And we didn't take hardly any damage. So you just got to be smart. I think the range of these repeaters are decent. They're not the best, but with a ship of this size and the durability of it is not that great. You want to get some weapons that's got long range so you can stay at range. You don't want to get like other fighters. You don't want to get in the face of your enemy per se too much. You know what I mean, if you get in their face a little bit, you want to try to get out and get into your weapons range. So let's find another one a little bit tougher than that. See how long we can last. So that was it. That was a crime stat 1. Let's do a 2. Let's just keep going up. All right. And he's not far at all. He's actually right in front of me. We're gonna try to jump over there and make it a little faster. All right. But yeah, so for you guys that's just starting in the game, you know, you got either this ship or you got the Delta, you know, those little starter package ships and stuff like that. So those are the things you want to work towards. You know, you want to get into if you want to do the combat to get money. So what you want to do is make sure you go on your mercenary and get, let me see here, I already did it. You want to go on your mercenary tab and get a call to arms so you can get the bonus for destroying extra ships. So you definitely want that. You try not to forget that if you can help it. So let's go ahead and get to this bounty. And it should be I'd say maybe 2 Deltas or something. And this is a good way to build your money up until, you know, you may want to throw some trading in there. You may want, oh my goodness. You may want to throw some trading in there. You want to throw some mining in there to try to get your money built up. But if you get tired of that and you want to do some combat and get an understanding and feel for it, if you want to be a bounty hunter or a pirate or something, you want to fight, you know, people, this is a good place to start. You know, if you got starter ship, until you get better ships, you know, you can buy the ships in game, you know, that you want, and you get a better fighter. This is a good place to start. And you can make you know, in a good amount of time, you can make quite a bit of money. So I wanna strafe up and to the left. I'm gonna get above him, make him shoot up, make him come to me. All right, now we want to get behind him. So we want to keep our distance if we can. So are we in trouble in our front shield? We want to turn that. We don't want them to keep hitting us, keep hitting us there. So we want to get that out of the way. So we go ahead and light him up. He got to reposition. So this is our chance. So we try to do the best we can to stay behind him. We can't do a whole lot. We want to back off a little bit because he's turning around. We don't want to get it in his face. And there you go. Same with him. He's got those scatter guns. We don't want any part of that. So we want to keep our distance because they're ineffective from long range. And even though he's an M50, his weapons are a little stronger than ours. So he should drop pretty easily. We keep our distance. Let him pass on by. And he got to reposition. Now it's our time to attack. He's got to reposition. He's out of position. And there he goes. And we didn't take a whole lot of damage there. So we still good to go. And we got extra, we got 500 UEC for that extra kill. And we're going to take it one step further. So let's go one more step further. We're pushing our luck, but we're going to take it a step further. So if you're a new player and you just learning the game, I would suggest just staying in the crime stat 1s and 2s until you get a feel for the combat. And then once you get a feel for the combat, then you want to jump into the 3s, because that's basically 3 ships at once. But if you feel confident, you know, in your ability, hey, go for it. So, well, we ain't got that queued up yet, so let me cut that quantum jump. I'm going a little too fast. Okay, let's go ahead and queue up for this. It's close to, so that works good. Get up close and personal with these guys and knock them out if we can. But yeah, so I hope you're enjoying these little tip videos, and I hope they don't kill me with an asteroid. Thank you. And yeah, I'll keep them coming. Like I say, just throw in the comment section what you want to see, what loadouts, what ships, and I'll do the best that I can to make that happen. So let's see where this guy is. He is below us, I assume. Okay. So there's going to be 3 ships, and this ship comes with missiles. So now I want to utilize my missiles. I'm outgunned and I'm outmanned quite heavily. So we want to make sure we take out targets quick without getting so close. So we got this guy. So he's a cutlass, so we can't deal with him. He's way stronger than us. So we want to keep our distance and lock our missiles. Lock another one. We'll keep our distance. We don't want to just jump in there because he's way stronger than us. So we'll fire one of these. And we'll lock another one. And now we're gonna jump him. Now we want to get in there. Got that missile, so his shields are low. Actually, he died. Okay, so if his shields were low, we wanted to jump in there and keep him down. That's what we wanted. So he's in the intercept, and we want to turn from that missile. Roll from his fire. Roll. All right, let's get behind him. He's gonna be so fast. He's gonna be real fast, but we have gimbals, so that helps. So we want to make sure we're gonna let our gimbals do the work, and we're gonna focus on dodging his fire. We're gonna roll. The gimbals will do the work. We don't have to, you know, make sure we lock onto him or whatnot. We want to roll from that damage. Make sure we roll. We'll let our gimbals do the work here. He's erratic right now because of lag and other stuff, but it's okay. So we in his face. We getting lit up in our shields. So we want to turn out of that and re-engage. Want to keep him in the center. Keep it in the center. And he should die. He should die here soon. He's stubborn, but he's going down. So now we want to get out of there for a minute and let our shields recharge. Find this other guy, what he's flying. Same thing, an M50. And we want to stay out of his face because he's faster than us. He's trying to get us with those scatter guns. So he's turned. We want to get him now. We want to get him now. We want to get him now. You got to watch your ship. And when he's forward facing, you want to get out of his way. But when he's turned around, you want to get on him. You want to stay on him. Alright, now he's facing us. We want to get out of that fire. We want to get around him. And he's down in position. And we want to attack. That's how we want to do that. So we got one more. And this is a Buccaneer. And this is the guy that was shooting all the missiles at us. Okay, so the same principle applies. Want to get out his face. We want to roll the ship. We want to get out his face. And wait for him to reposition. He's going to have to reposition. There he is. He repositioned. Now we want to attack. Okay? Every time we see him reposition like that, when he's facing us, we want to make sure we play defensive. When he repositions just like that, we want to get on the offensive. That's what we want. So this way we protect ourselves and we can put in damage. And once we get his shields low enough, we'll stay on him. But okay, he's facing us. He's facing us. We want to get out of his fire there. He's about to reposition. He's about to reposition. Maybe. We'll wait. We'll put a little bit more fire on him to keep his shields down. I got hit by a missile. I wasn't paying attention. All right, now he's repositioned. So now we want to go out though. His shields are down. All right. All right. His shields are weak, so we want to stay on him with fire. We want to stay on him with fire, and he should go down. If he's hurt, we want to stay behind him. Don't let him get in our face. Keep those shields down. Keep those shields down, and that's it. And this is in a little starter roar, so the same principle applies to the Delta. And whatever starter ships you get, I would say the best starter ship to get if you want to get in this game is the Avengers. So any of the Avengers, if you can get that, they cost maybe, what is it? I would say 10 or 20 bucks more than the starter package. But if you can get that, I would suggest getting an Avenger. And I would have gameplay of that, but I don't have an Avenger. But if I get my hands on one, I can show some gameplay of how to load that, how to kit that ship out. This guy's out. He's just laying here, huh? Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we did really good today in our roar. So you guys, you new players that want to get in the game, that's basically oh, my landing gear was down the whole time. Ah. No wonder my ship felt sluggish. But yeah, so yeah, it's pretty agile. So with these agile ships, you want to try to put some fixed weapons on it eventually. It's cool right now to roll with the gimbals, but if you can, you want to go fixed. That way you can maximize more damage. You can get more damage rather. And with the agility of the ship versus, you know, the larger ones, you can do a little bit more damage and you can make some more money. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I have some more videos coming, as I say, and I will see you guys on the next one. You guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you then. Peace.